What's up, everyone? Welcome back. I'm your host, Ryan, and today is the day of all days. I haven't gotten excited to show you a custom like this since Weapon LX. That's him over there. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at customs that I made based off the Buzz Lightyear figures. Here's one of the glow-in-the-dark versions. They articulate pretty well, I have to say. And they've been overlooked so many times that now, due to the fact that the movie wasn't that great, the toys are super cheap everywhere. I got cheap ones from Amazon, I got cheap ones from Target, but the main cheap place I got them from was Amazon and TJMaxx. We're talking $4 a figure. Max would be like $7, okay? That's really good for figures that used to be like 15 and up. And articulation is pretty decent for these figures, I have to say, man. Like, I'm very shocked. Yo, up the butt! Yeah, very shocked at like how somewhat decent these figures articulate. It's a little tight in that shoulder there, but you know, wrist movement, rotation, wrist rotation. And then we got elbow articulation. The knees is really impressive, how you can get that all the way up. I love that. And this is the glow-in-the-dark version, but the only parts that glow in the dark is the button control panel and his belt. The rest of that does not. Okay? So there's a lot of these. I just wanted to give you an idea of what I made these customs off. And I used this figure. He's got no head. Oh my God, it was an illusion. Yeah, I used this as my test subject for painting, because for the first time ever I used paint markers. Uniposca. I got blue, violet, yellow, and orange. Now some of you may be going, wait a minute, blue, purple, orange, yellow, Raphael in yellow. Well, guess what? Raphael's got his suit already. Okay? So the customizing that I did for him was those little tiny logos in the front. I got shaky cheese hands, sorry. And then the shoulder pads. Okay? So that's his custom work right there. But what about the other turtles? Showing all the turtles already. All right, fine. First up, we got Michelangelo. Now, when I showed him to you guys, I gave you like a little sneak peek last review, last Sunday. And basically, he wasn't painted yet. I didn't paint anything. All I did was just, put him in here. But then I decided to, take my shot at highlighting some spots orange. And I made sure it's orange because I can read. I read. Yeah, and I had somebody help me at the Blick store, the paint shop store. And yeah, I gave him a little highlights here and there. Michelangelo was the first one I painted, and I honestly, I'm not mad at it. Is it perfect? No. Look, he's got some marks there that I didn't want there, but for my first time, I can't get mad. I'm okay with it. And if you guys like it, that's awesome too. But let me tell you something right now. Let me be one of those people that say, let me tell you something. When you make customs, you don't make them for other people. You make them for you. For you. Okay? Remember I said that. So don't let other people's BS ever take you down a peg with your customs. You make customs for you. They look the way you want them to look. And if they look the best to you, they look great to you, that's all that matters, really. Okay? Same thing goes for toys that you buy that other people don't like. But specifically customs, I like to do it because, customs tend to like have this, I don't know, I feel like some kind of pressure sometimes. Like, I got to do this right or the channel will look at me and make fun of me. I have to be perfect. Nah, son, that's not how you go about customs. No way, Jose. Make them because you want to make them, because you're inspired to make them. I didn't just start looking at stuff. Okay, I have to make turtles into astronauts. I have to look for astronauts. No, I was just sitting around one day and I looked at freaking astronaut Ralph and I was like, dude, why can't the other turtles be in a freaking, space shoot, a space suit, not space shoot. It's a space shoot out into space. That's what I wanted to show you, but I have his hand all the way up. He doesn't have, this particular one does not have another posable hand, a closed fist. So I use the sticky gel pads to like give the illusion that he's holding it and then do it on an angle. This thing is coming up. He's got gaps. He's gonna freaking lose air and oxygen. So this is supposed to be down like this. And then if you put it into like an uppercut motion, he uppercuts, uppercut, uppercut. Okay. So that is Mikey. Sorry if my arm's in the shot. Okay. Next up. Hey, they're kind of far away. Let's bring them a little closer. Yeah. Just a tad. Next up, we got the favorite of all favorites to many people. The one, the only, Donatello. The crowd goes wild. Damn, I gotta brush my teeth. My breath stank. I just smelled all that shit. It smells like hot wings. Ew. At least, you know, let me not. Let me just stop there. So, the thing about the turtles is that I really love them a lot. So whenever I look at them, I constantly look at them and see different images, different outfits, different everything. So, you know, when I saw Raph in this outfit, I just instantly saw an image of all of them in spacesuits. But then I was like, how am I going to do that? And I just gave up on it. I got to be honest with you. Once I thought of it, I realized it's not feasible. How am I going to do that? So I gave up. Then I go and do my hunting. I walk into TJMaxx and I see these on sale for $4 each. And then I go into freaking Target and I see these on sale for $13 each, the big packs. And then I go into Target again. These not specific ones. These, I'm just showing you boxes for an example. But then I see more figures like this for $8 each. And then I go into TJMaxx, more $4. And then finally, these two right here, I found on Amazon Prime, along with a lot others. And man, the potential here, when we're talking customization, good Lord. I actually wanted to make this my Raphael because his head was big enough to get Raphael's head to fit in there, but too short. Too short. I'm a customizer, but I'm still novice / early beginner, so I'm not prepared to like take the torso off of that and swap it. Although I know that's what many would do. It's an easy swap, right? Not for me. So yeah, these figures are pretty dope for customizing. And I got a lot more. Not just those line. Like, I gotta be honest, I kind of just went nuts with freaking with Lightyear, Pixar Lightyear figures. Like, I couldn't help it. They were so cheap, and I fucking love Buzz Lightyear. I hate the movie Pixar Lightyear, but I love the figures from it, that's for sure. These two look so good together right now. This is the first time I actually like looked at them. And yes, some of you are noticing there's some differences here with the bottom. Well, you know, the reason why I did that is because I like to make my figures look a little different. And, you know, I was trying to show off and trying to get some extra, like, details. Nah, I'm bullshitting on everything I just said. You know why he looks different than him? And you know why he looks different than him? One simple word. Actually, it's technically 2 words. Or 3 words. No, 4 words. I fucked up. There we go. I fucked up. I fucked up on so much. It's my first time painting on these, and even with my practice run, it's still like, you know, it takes a while. So I tried covering up my tracks with my fuck ups by making extra details, and then making the details look a little individually like different for each turtle. So that's why they look different, because I messed up and I had to cover my tracks somehow, because, you know, I'm not just going to keep buying these and then swapping bodies and have leftover bodies that I can't use. I did it once and I realized it's ridiculous. Why am I doing that? It's a waste of money. One, and two, it's not fun. You have to enjoy making customs. You really do. You have to. If you don't, you're not allowed. But yeah. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I guess this is the one thing I overlooked. Let me bring them up again. I did the logo for them. The tiny little turtle logo. I actually had a bunch of these little leftover logos that I never used. And I cut them out. And I got lucky. And I used some crazy glue to stick them on. And they were already laminated paper. I didn't laminate them, if people are wondering. I did not. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the one that I know a lot of people have been waiting for. Obviously, everybody loves Donatello, but when it comes to the Turtles, we must have a leader. And when Splinter's not around, this mofo's got to take and pick up the slack. I fucked that whole intro up. Yep. Ah, well. Anyway, so I'm thinking about painting his swords blue now too. But I don't know. I'm going to hold off on it for now. I probably will do it eventually. And in case y'all wondering, like I said before, reason why he looks different, I fucked up. And, you know, that I fucked up way more on him than I did on any of the others. So I gave him a different design look as best I could. I know it don't look great. It doesn't look that bad, though, in my opinion. I don't mind looking at it. If I look at it too hard, yeah, I'll probably get upset. But, you know, my first attempt, my first try, I'm not mad. This could have came out so much worse. It really could have. So I got very lucky. And it's not just luck. I took my time. I didn't rush it. I focused. It was like a 3-day process. And then the blue I originally got for him was not the right color. So I had to go back to Blick and exchange the marker and all that jazz. Been saying that a lot lately. I haven't even watched Chicago, so I don't know why I'm saying that a lot lately. But anyway, freaking it's not perfect, but it ain't that bad either. I kind of like the way he looks now. I made this design on him because I fucked up, but now I kind of like it. And there's no way I'm recreating that. I can't. I'm still learning how to paint, like paint. I'm using a paint marker right now. But it's a step up, right? From Sharpie markers. Hey, but you know what? Don't let him say anything shitty about Sharpie markers, because this I did with a Sharpie marker. Half of you are like, yeah, we could tell. The other half were like, damn, really? All right. So I really like how he came out. I really do. I'm happy with it. And the cool thing about the glow-in-the-dark versions is that you see these accessories down here. They're not just for show. They work. But catch is here. It's not for this specific figure. It's for the one that you squeeze the legs together. This is for Michelangelo, technically. So I'm working on getting 2 more packs so they can all wear them. But it's a pretty dope jetpack. It's not that elaborate. It's not very much painted. It's got those. I'm surprised they did this. This kind of feels like sticker decals, but not. Yep, it's sticker decals. Those are sticker decals for sure, but easily painted. I could probably do it. I got 2 of them, so worst comes to worst, I can use one as a practice run. Speaking of practice run, in case y'all are wondering, I definitely did a practice run on this one first. This was going to be Michelangelo first. But then I started getting smudges everywhere, and I tried everything, every trick in the book to get it off. Wouldn't come off. I tried everything Google said. I tried everything Reddit said. I tried everything your mother said. I tried it all. It did not come off. So I said, fuck it. It must be because of the material of the plastic. And plus it's all white. You know? That's like it's either a great thing for customizing or a shitty thing. So goes either way. But yeah, this was my test run and I failed. So I'm not done with this. Oh, no. What I can't make into a Mikey, I'll make into something else, guaranteed. Can't just let a headless body stand there, right? No way. I also used this for my test run, just to try out the different colors to make sure they looked right. Got a little bit of Donnie, a little bit of that light blue that was incorrect, not the color I wanted, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of orange. Doesn't match the orange that's on this figure, but whatever. Yeah. So, now, I got two more little treats for you here, because I'm not going to go into all the accessories. I will do a separate review for that if you guys really want, but you guys are going to have to ask me now. I don't think I'm going to do a review just for the freaking Pixar figures, not the little ones at least, but if you want me to, comment below. Tell me if you want to see more of these kind of figures, not the customs I'm making. Obviously, I know you guys want to see more of that, but I'm talking about these. These. Ooh, he's got brown on his. That'll be, nah, let me keep it to myself. Okay. The gears are turning. So this is what I did with Casey Jones. Some of you might have already seen a quick early glimpse of him on my profile picture. And originally I had like this wire, this like headphone wire that was acting like a breathing tube or a rebreather tube to connect from the mask all the way to the bottom here. I decided against it. I don't like the way it looked. It kind of looked like more like a bone or like a weird neck. So I fixed it with this. And I fucking love the way he looks in this shit. But, not gonna lie, I had to do a little tricky positioning for him in order for him to stand upright because of the weight of the bag. It's not meant. I also had to customize the bag a little bit. For those of you who are like, how'd you get it to fit? Well, I didn't. So I cut the strap a little bit at the base, right? Then I took some sticky pad, more of that sticky pad stuff, and I put on the back there at the right angle. And then, hold on. I gotta move him over so he's not leaning and he's not dominoing. There you go. He's standing by himself. And you may not believe me, so let me prove it to you. There you go. It's always about that bag. That bag is just way too heavy, but it you know, it looks great on a freaking astronaut suit. I don't know why I think it looks great, but it does. I fucking love it. Yeah. He's bad. Now, I know a lot of you must be already thinking, dude, you made Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Casey Jones look so badass, and they're gonna stand next to Raphael, and Raphael's gonna be played out, yo. He's gonna look so whack. Well, I'm working on something, okay? I just don't know if it's gonna work or not, because believe it or not, this motherfucker's got a bigger head than Michelangelo. How is that possible? Look at this. How is this possible? How can I not fit his head, but I can fit his fucking watermelon-sized head? Mind you, it's on an angle. I'm never gonna get him to look straight in that helmet. But I couldn't even get him on an angle inside this helmet. What sense does that fucking make? This is a bigger head. So many of that's what she said moments. All right. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Mikey's gonna fall. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Let me not draw energy to it, yo. All right. So, I'm not done yet. I got a couple of more things to show you. All right. This one's big. This one's just like, oh, man. No, you fucking didn't. Guys, we can't have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Casey Jones in a spacesuit without April O'Neil. She is the one I did the most work on, clearly. First time attempt too, so be gentle, guys. I know it could look better painted. I'd probably do another coat and it'll look better. Like much more vibrant the way they do. I didn't really do another coat with this, and I was still learning how to use the marker. So I now know how to use the marker much better, and I think I can get this to look much better with another coat. But, you know, Off first glance, doesn't look too bad. I left the straps purple. I wasn't going to bother. I was going to paint them red, and I said, nah, not necessary, because the, what do you call it? The Channel 6 logo that I used for her, that's from the box, from the Best Action box. I just cut it off, cut it out from the back. But yeah, that was a little navy bluish, or purple, excuse me. It was purple, so at least I thought it was purple. I'm colorblind, you know this. So I said, screw it, I'll leave that, and that matches the 6 logo. And I got her headset on, because, you know, she's in space, so why not? She is one of the, what's her name again? Hold on. Izzy? I'm guessing. Izzy, yeah. So, this is Izzy, turned into April O'Neil, and I know a lot of people are trying to crack jokes right now. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your dumbasses at all, okay? You need to get over your racist selves, okay? Don't care if April's black, white. I don't care if April is green with polka dots and has dolphins for nipples, okay? Yeah. Think about that image. Yeah, that's my horrible imitation of a fucking dolphin noise. Okay? And they would be coming out the nipples. Yep, I said it. I don't care what April looks like. I just like April O'Neil. I went with this April head because I'm customizing Best Action and I'm customizing Mutant Mayhem. I don't have the April O'Neil from Mutant Mayhem, and that's because I don't feel like paying a lot of money. Bottom line. And I see her going for a lot now because she's in that fucking pack. Doesn't matter what version it is. It's like, nah, that's too much money. I'm good. I'll wait until she comes into a single figure, and then I'm going to customize her too. You best believe it. You best believe it, because I love customizing now. I'm like so fucking addicted. It's so bad, but good, because now I'm aware of what I'm doing, and I know where to shop and where not to, and how much shit will cost and how much I don't need to have. It's just great. I feel so much more like, I definitely feel like I took it up a notch in my customizing. I'm very happy with how these turned out, and I can't wait to apply this to future customs. Like for example, I gave you guys a preview of a Dark Wrath quite some time ago in the San Diego Comic-Con review I did of the Mutant Mayhems, and then I took it up a notch again. He's still Dark Wrath, but now he's Dark Shell. It's basically a dark side version of Wrath. That breathing piece apparatus with the buttons underneath is actually from a separate figure. It's from a TIE fighter, TIE pilot, and I just cut it off the bottom from Kenner. And then I attached it underneath the Dark Trooper helmet. Man, I'm going all out with customs. This is the custom of custom, man. I could have made all these customs last 3 or 4 months. But I said, nah, fuck that. Because they're all, I feel like they're correlated. They're in space. God damn it. They're not meant to hold these, in case you didn't know. These are lightsabers from Darth Vader's, and they are from the Kenner line. So scale is not exactly great. I'm not going to get him to hold it like that. So I'm going to get him to hold it standing up, because that's pissing me off. There we go. There we go. This handle is a little longer. The hilt is just a little longer than the other one. It's from a different Darth Vader figure. Like I said, I used to be into Star Wars, so what I have left is a lot of figures and a lot of accessories that I don't care about anymore, so I'm basically using them as custom fodder. And yeah, you got fucking Darth Mauser here basically telling Dark Shell to defeat the turtles once and for all, so they do not interrupt the chamber, the adamantium process, and so on. This is going to be it for the review, guys. Shorter than what I've been doing lately, right? I know. Finally. I didn't talk about prices at all. So if you want to check out the prices for the figures that I was talking about, which is the Buzz Lightyear figures, check out the description below. I'm going to leave all the links I can find in there. They're probably mostly going to be Amazon links. And again, if you want me to go through all these accessories, ask me in the comments. You know that thing down there in the bottom where you can like write stuff and then maybe I answer back? Maybe. Just kidding. I'll definitely answer back. But yeah, leave me some comments. Let me know. Do you want to see more Buzz Lightyear? And when I say Buzz Lightyear, I mean the Pixar Lightyear line. I know we all have feels about that movie, me in particularly, but you know what? My prejudice for that movie does not give me prejudice against the figures. These figures are amazing. Every single fucking toy that has come out from the Pixar Lightyear figure is fucking awesome. I'm saying that. I know. What the hell? I'm going to stop watching this channel. We don't think the same. We don't collect the same. Well, I'm saying it. I hope you don't leave. And we can't have Space Ranger turtles without a Space Ranger turtle truck, which I also got from TJMaxx for $6 freaking bucks. Yeah, the sale is real, okay? The struggle is non-existent. I was going to say the struggle is real, but it's non-existent. All the Lightyear stuff is super cheap. Go check it out. Find them if you want them. Find them if you're getting into them. And subscribe. Please. I beg of you. And if not, that's okay too. I hope you enjoyed the video. Catch me tomorrow with this Lightyear base utility vehicle. And that's going to be it for this video. Take care, guys. Peace, peace.